Now, the next point is the English requirements. Well, the English requirement in the case of a Nigerian student could either be WAEC, NECO, or you write IELTS in that case. Basically, the UK university wants to be sure that you have proficiency in speaking of English language, in writing and listening, and other component that is required. But because Nigeria is being colonized by the British, so currently we speak English as our official language. So there are exceptions to us, and the exception is that some of the university will say, okay, if you have WAEC or NECO and you have 6.6 minimum in your English, we can waive the IELTS test for you, so you could just make progression directly to study. While some university has placed a limit to the number of years that your WAEC must be valid or your NECO must be valid. Some says if you have WAEC 6.6 minimum and your WAEC is not more than 5 years, while some say no more than 10 years, while some university did not even place limitation to the number of years, provided that you can also provide a document from your university which state that your undergraduate program was taught in English and you were examined in English, so you're good to go. So the English requirement is a very, very compulsory document that you must present, because it's part of the things during your visa application. If you have presented an English requirement document, or your university have assessed you and have certified that you are talented and that you are qualified to make progression. So that is the only time the English requirement can be waived. But it's very, very compulsory that you present your O levels, which is consisting of your English at 6.6 minimum, but you can have higher grade than that. So your WAEC or NECO is accepted. These are the two examination body certificate that is basically accepted for Nigerian students to study in the UK. And where you don't have either of these, it means you need to write your IELTS and get the band required by the university for you to make progression to study for your masters in the UK. Another crucial document that you must provide for you to even be given offer to study for a master's is your statement of purpose, which is also known as personal statement. Your statement of purpose is a statement, is a write-up of a page or 1.5 pages of your thoughts and your convictions concerning your going to study for your master's, and it must contain information like a brief introduction about yourself, taste of information about yourself, which consists of a brief summary about yourself in terms of your name, the country where you come from, your academic history, and also you talk about why you want to study in the UK, why you have chosen to study in the university that you have chosen, why you have chosen to study the course that you have selected, and how will this course be of benefit to you in the future, and how will it help you to achieve your career goals. Once these are well spelled out and well written out in a convincing manner, the admission team are definitely going to give you offer. In fact, there are some university that takes your personal statement. In fact, all universities takes the personal statement very, very, very important, because without it, you may not be given admissions. Some university will even tell you that when your personal statement is not convincing enough, you write the first one, you write the second one, is not convincing enough, they're not even going to continue with your processes, even when you have all the required documents aside from the SOP. That's to tell you how important the statement of purpose is to your application to study for your master's in the UK. So you definitely must know why you want to study in the UK, why you're going for what you want to study, because the reason behind your motive is very, very important to the university, rather than just going to study and paying all the monies. Because if your purpose is not defined, you abuse your educational processes, and this is why it's very important also to note that part of your personal statement must consist of the information that the UKVI, require every student to know in terms of you must be able to spell out some of the modules that will help you to achieve your academic career, which the university is offering you. You should also be able to show that you have looked into other schools and you have finally settled with the university you finally chose, and what were the strengths the university have over other universities. These are very, very important, and once you are able to achieve this, then you're good to go. So personal statement, or SOP, or statement of purpose, is one of the most important documents that is needed to decide whether you'll be given offer by the admission team of any university in the UK. Penultimately, you're also expected to present 2 reference letters. And these reference letters must be one professional and one academic. You claim that you have done an undergraduate program and you have presented a certificate with transcript. The university wants a proof, a written proof in terms of reference from either the university or any of the lecturer that must have taught you in time past, confirming that yes, I know the student is studying this university, he or she possesses good characters that they are standing in for you to be admitted to study in those university. The reference letter is basically to confirm that you study in the university and that they know you and that you possess a positive character that is worthy of learning. And that is just all they need to know. Most of the time, some students will say, oh, some reference letter will carry details like, oh, this student have shown that he or she wants to study for MSc Business Administration in your university. All those ones are, by the way, they are futuristic information. But the most important information is to confirm that they know you, that you studied in the school, they've taught you, and you possess good character that is accepted by the university for you to study for your masters with them. Now, the professional reference is for those who are working after you graduate. Let's say you graduated for a year plus or 2 years and above, and definitely you don't have a study gap, you definitely must have been working. You must get a reference letter from your place of work confirming that you're working with them, you're occupying a particular position, and you'll be working with them for a period of time, which they can state on the reference letter. Also to vouch for your character and your person. These are the things required for you to actually make progression to study with any of the UK schools for a master's program. Also note, some of you might ask a question like, what about if I don't have work experience, I've just graduated and I've just done my NYSC and immediately I want to make progression, or I've not even done my NYSC and I want to make progression to study in the UK. Fine, you are also accommodated. In this case, the university requires that you present 2 academic reference letters which will cover for you, and when this is in place, your degree program and your master's degree offer will be guaranteed. Now, I have come to the end of explaining to you the required document that is needed to study for a master's program in the UK. And I would like you, if you want to work independently, you can take note of all these documents, put them in place. You can apply by yourself to any of this university and be rest assured that you're going to be getting offer. But if you desire the campus group, Nigeria helps you with the whole processes, why not? Our services are totally free. We're not charging you for any of our services. All you need to do is to call the number on the screen or send us email on the email on the screen, and one of our team will reach out to you, get your documents, and help you make the progress. I also want you to know that our processes are from start to finish. That is, we'll help you to get the offer, we'll help you to make application for the visas, ensure you get the visas, and follow you up even while you are studying in case there is any challenges you need us to intervene on behalf of the school. Campus Group represents over 100 universities in the UK, and we are positioned in over 15 countries in the world, and we are still growing gradually. So be rest assured that you're dealing with the qualified ends. And in order for you to get future educational materials such as these, as we'll be rolling them out time after time, please give us a thumb up and subscribe, so that as soon as the video comes up, you'll be getting a notification and you'll be able to make progression. I hope you enjoy this essential information regarding the document to study in the UK for your masters. We'll be coming up with another video for the undergraduate and also for the foundation, also for the PhD. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time in our next video. Thank you.